Hey guys, my name is Michael Garrett. This is Dwayne Nettles, comedian T Links, and our guest Raphael Wankhede. 1K Day. Pronounce your last name for us, buddy.
1K Day, you got it.
Yes, sir. This is the Certified Comic Show. Guys, it's good to be back for another show. Last week was a lot of fun. Raphael, thank you again for joining us. For people that don't know, Raphael's a big Twitch streamer. Let them know your Twitch username.
The Blue Warden 2. The Blue Warden 1 we're taking. So.
Okay. Okay. That's the username for real?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hey,
Who else username is he promoting?
Your friend should know that because they should be supporting you
yes.
in your Twitch endeavors.
We've played on Twitch together. I forgot that was his username. Yes, the Blue Warren 2.
You know how nasty that sounds? We played on Twitch together. Like.
What were you guys streaming?
Games.
For anybody under 25, that's not nasty at all.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like old heads like me, man. It's like, playing on
They
Twitch. Playing on that Twitch.
They playing with you on Twitch.
Leave your Twitch alone. Have no other nigga in your Twitch.
What Lil Nas X do to y'all?
You better leave that door open while y'all playing with that Twitch. Don't close that door.
Twitch when the door closed in here.
Don't make me get a Switch because y'all playing with your Twitch. My bad. I'm the old head on the group, man.
Don't let the baby hear that.
Yeah.
He gonna go on a rant. Twitching niggas. Put a phone in there if you ain't twitching with your homeboy on live.
We're gonna get to the baby, but right before we get to it, tell them how you got into Twitch and what games do you like streaming?
I got into it because the early days of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I saw all of them blowing up on YouTube, and I thought, why not do it myself? So, I did a little practice. I got a little good and started my own channel and went from there.
Nice. But yeah, guys, please make sure you guys on Twitch follow him at the Blue Warden 2. All right.
My son twitches.
Oh, what's your son's username?
I have no idea. Son
Twitcher.
He be twitching. Okay. That's what he be doing. Okay. He be twitching.
Twitch niggas.
Twitch it to the left.
I'm gonna get that
Twitch it
username
to the right.
Please don't.
Twitch nigga one.
What, not two?
Twitch it online.
Twitch nigga too. That might work too.
Okay.
I can see followers now.
Yeah, I can see it now, especially when you do the white people
What you watching?
Wednesdays.
What you watching? Some Twitch niggas.
I'm like, that's gonna be my. I'm saying, hey, I'm telling my son, yo, your username should be Twitch, nigga.
Forget the Mario Brothers. We got the
Twitch niggas.
The Twitch niggas.
Super Twitch niggas. Twitch nigga 64.
I ain't gonna lie, guys. I know we hate that they called us urban.
Oh, I can't get it out my
Listen,
mind.
I'm leaning into it. I'm owning it. I'm owning it.
After the seventh nigga, I'm like, maybe.
This is an ode to the man. They called us urban.
Yeah, we about to get a whole bunch of barbershops sponsor us at this point. Not
Listen.
Supercuts, but barbershops.
Yeah.
Barbershops in Beijing.
Yeah, barber spell BARBA.
So, why is that so funny, Raphael?
I don't know. Why Beijing? I'm confused.
He don't know what Beijing is?
So Beijing is a spray that barbers spray on people's hairline. When the hairline's going away.
It's a dye.
No, I wasn't talking to you. You don't need Beijing.
No, he want to know. I know.
So
what
Beijing is like a black spray. They spray on your hair to make you have a hairline when it's gone.
Oh, talking about, okay.
And some people OD and they spray it.
Like they accredit the success. Yeah, exactly. They accredit the success
I
to
got you.
Steve Harvey is the person that's accredited with the success of Beijing.
He put Beijing on.
What he had, his afro, that whatever
His
thing he
hat.
had, his hat that he was wearing, like it was a toupee or something, and then like the hairline was so crisp, everybody wanted their barber to make their hairline that crisp. So he was credited with the first Beijing. He had that line, and he was basically using razors to sharpen his hairline. So then we found out that it was all a wig.
It was a wig and some spray.
Yeah. So.
It looked good though. It did look good.
Nah, yeah, you can argue. Well, I didn't like the style, but the hairline. I mean, like his line was. Nobody could have their line that straight, except for Jalen Rose. His barber is the best barber in the world.
Jesus' barber.
Yeah.
You know, I just found out he's married to his co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Molly, I would marry her too. You see her?
Yeah. It was doing LaMelo's dad. LeVar said something that he shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah,
and then
yeah.
that's when it came out. I was just like,
What
oh.
No, I had known. Yeah, I had known for a minute because she was posting him.
Okay.
She
follow
was posting. Yeah.
Keep posting this.
Soon as she got on first, I got, who's that? God damn.
You know who you're talking about?
No.
It's a gorgeous woman.
It's
Oh,
I
gorgeous.
bet
yes,
so. I bet so.
Yes. But yeah, you brought up the baby. I know a little bit. He said something homophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it was homophobic. It was homo insensitive.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, he just basically it was like if you not out in the parking lot sucking dicks, put your phone in the air, something like that.
Yeah, HIV.
If you don't got AIDS, HIV,
I didn't hear that one. I
ain't
just
gonna
heard
die.
the other part.
And die in 3 days.
Oh wow!
Put your phone in there.
I did not hear that one. I knew that he said something about HIV, but the only thing that I had heard was just the mention of if you're not sucking dicks, so you ain't got no dick in your mouth in the parking lot.
Right.
I was like, dude, who hurt you?
Why bring that up?
Like what? That was so irrelevant to life. Like who hurt you,
You
dude?
thought it's nothing, you thought they could just go back to just make some noise, but now it's like,
But then the next day he goes on Instagram and says, "Nah, I'm not insensitive to my gay. I got gay fans. My gay fans clean. They don't get down like that. They ain't nasty gays." I was like, this is not better to me. This is not a better statement.
his PR people just gotta be like, really?
Oh, well, his PR people fight. So I mean,
Yeah.
so that when you surrounded yourself with people that that only care about you and your fame, but don't care about you and your legacy, it definitely changes the dynamic of your success. Because they should have known. They should have told him. They should have cut off his microphone when he said the first thing. Like as soon as he said, "If you're not sucking dick," they should have cut his microphone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I would never let anybody that I manage or work with do any foolishness like that, because you already know what time it is.
Plus, your paycheck makes my paycheck. So if you mess up, then we all mess up.
Yeah, that's why Kevin Hart is so I guess they say straight laced, and because his livelihood, everybody's livelihood is dependent on his success, and even though some people are paving their own way, man, you got to be politically correct if you want to keep your money, especially being black.
Yeah.
Because they're coming after any black artist, any black comedian, anybody that's a superstar, anything that they can find on you, they will try to take you down.
Yeah. How's it being Indian in Twitch? Like, have you seen anything like not controversy, but is it a little different, or you feel like it's the same way all the way around?
Well, for me, because I don't really have an accent, it's pretty much the same. I haven't really gotten anything, like, excuse me, racist or anything like that. I have had people be like, do the accent, or, speak Indian. Indian is not a race. Please stop saying that. But no, not really. They just are like, oh, where are you from? Okay, cool. It's not bad.
Gotcha.
That's good. They ask you to speak Indian.
I'm like, damn.
Like what?
Listen, hey.
What dialect is that? Like,
Indian is a race, not a language.
yeah.
People do not get that.
The nigga look at you again. So you not gonna speak Indian?
So what you're trying to tell me is you don't even know Indian.
How that happens.
Me and Raphael are good friends. You mind if I tell the story about the Asian story?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So he told me a while back that technically he was Asian, because he was born. Where you were born in? Tell me where you were born again.
Bangalore, India.
He was born in Bangalore, India. So that's in Asia.
You're Asian.
So he said he was Asian.
Gotcha.
So that's what you told me. So for some reason, me and my fiance were at the playground playing with my son, and for some reason we brought up Raphael for sudden, and I said no, Raphael's Asian. He told me he's from Asia. He's Asian. I'm about to win this argument. I ain't won an argument in a while. I put him on speaker. Tell her what you said.
Oh my God!
Tell her what you said.
Called me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I called you. It was very. Wait. Tell me how I started the phone call.
Hey, buddy, I need you to answer a question for me. I said, what?
You should already know the bro code. Go ahead, just lie.
Yeah. I knew what's up. I was like, okay. He
Just
might
agree
be
with whatever I said.
No, tell him the second part now.
Huh?
Tell him the second part.
Okay, I don't remember.
It was like, hey man, it's gonna sound mad racist.
Yeah,
but look.
yeah, yeah. He always starts that. But that's a good thing about you. You always started off with, "I'm not trying to be racist or insensitive."
But I'm about to be racist.
Yeah, not to be racist
Not
or
to be
anything.
racist, but-
Proceeds to be racist. No. I am Indian, but like on paper, when I'm doing paperwork for jobs or whatever, I have to put Asian, because India is in the continent of Asia.
So what did you say you were on when I put you on?
I'll say Indian, but I
And I-
classified as Asian.
And she was like, I told you. I was like, this is.
That's kind of like a transracial.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
Transcontinental.
Nice.
Transcontinental racist.
As long as it's not transatlantic, I'm fine.
Well, we're all three comedians. When it comes to being Indian, is there any favorite comedians you have that are Indian?
Yeah, definitely Clay Peters.
Yeah.
No, Russell
Russell
Peters.
Peters.
Sorry, Clay is my uncle. Sorry, they have the same name. No, I kid you not. I kid you not. I have an uncle whose name is Clay, and his last name is Peters.
No, go ahead.
Uncle Clay, I'm sorry.
But Peters, is that a name that's I think that's a regular name that's adopted when families migrate from, I guess, certain continents over to here.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to just adopt that name, like Patel.
Yeah,
Or
Patel.
Singh.
Yeah,
No,
I
do know a lot of
guarantee you.
things.
yeah, I know a lot of Patels.
Yeah, Indians when we emigrated here or immigrated whatever, eventually at some point they got with a Patel or they have a Patel descendant. So that's why you see Patels or Singhs. It's just the Indian name, and
Gotcha.
Peters too.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah, I like Russell Peters too. He's hilarious.
Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. What was the other thing you told me? The baby shot somebody.
Oh yeah, somebody came out and said, "Well, let's talk about the baby murdering my cousin." I was like, well, that
Wait a
went left.
minute, what?
I'm like, that went left quick.
Oh man.
So apparently the baby killed somebody.
Yeah, he shot somebody at Walmart a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I looked up. He killed somebody at
Wow.
Walmart
They said it was
trying to rob him.
self-defense. She was like, it was not self-defense.
yeah, with his
Wow.
daughter there.
Yeah.
Which I get it. Like,
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
my
yeah,
son
you gotta
around me,
protect-
you gotta
you
die
gotta
too.
protect,
Like,
yeah.
1-to-1 on that.
But the baby does sound better than the murderer.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, the funny
Oh,
part
the
about that
homophobe.
is, I wonder how funny that joke that he said on stage would be if he had been in jail though. Like, he talking about dicks in the parking lot. I'm a dicks in the jail cell. That would be.
Sucking dicks in the cell.
Ugh.
Put your cell phone. Put your cell phone.
Put those dicks up. That's not, sorry, couldn't help it.
Thank you, Dwayne.
No problem.
Nah, Dick's in the cell.
That's a dope song. I'm gonna tell him.
That could be a
email
dope
him and
song.
be like, "Yo, baby, what up?"
Dick in the cell.
Yeah. Nah, you got to email Lil Nas X. Man.
Oh.
Have y'all seen
He
that?
already did that.
Yeah, have y'all seen that music
I'm
video?
not doing it. I'm not even.
Yeah.
Gonna
I
watch
loved
it.
it.
I heard.
I loved it. I did. It was great.
Because he was probably in there laughing his ass off, writing jokes. I couldn't do it. I can't even bring myself to watch it. I saw a picture of the YouTube and I saw a bunch of Negro backs, wet backs, and I was like, that is disgusting. That was not the wet backs that I'm accustomed to seeing.
I watched it and like I'm not homophobic at all. Like farthest thing from it. But I realized very quickly like I just don't want to see naked men. Like I just thought like I'm not homophobic.
Yeah.
It just
This ain't
it's
for
not.
me.
it just caught me off guard. Like everything's blurred out, but it's just like whoa, oh shoot, okay.
I loved the choreography actually. It was, well, look.
Did you?
We're all
I
starting
can
to
only
question Dwayne, like, what?
I only imagine Jack Harlow was just like, yo, you gotta get a woman around me.
But did you see his tweet though?
Yeah.
He was like he wanted to be in the shower scene too.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
He like I would have gladly been in the shower scene with Lil Nas X.
Listen, that
But Lil
dude-
Nas X had clothes on. So.
But not if not in the shower scene. He was blurry.
I don't know. I turned my head. I don't know. I saw a glance of the shower scene. I really have no idea how it went.
listen, he done went 360 from Old Town Road. Like,
I think it's more the Frank Ocean thing where it's like now we're seeing him.
I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah, because
He's living his truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Frank Ocean since he announced his.
Oh, sure. We don't have to, man. That last album went like 30 million.
Yeah, Yeah, but he needs to get out there and put some music out there.
He's out there. Oh shit!
He's
No, okay.
He's headlining slow.
Yeah, I guess he was more concerned about getting out of the closet. I got you.
He's headlining Coachella like
But
2
he-
years from now.
Oh, he is.
Yeah,
They book it 2 years in advance.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess Frank Ocean, you got to.
Yeah, definitely.
That album must be fire. They heard a snippet and was like, "Yep, we got it."
A guy from my hometown is actually going to be at Coachella, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, of course. You about to ask me who is that or whatever.
T-Link know
God
everybody.
dang it. Listen, I know his mama.
Is Darius?
Yeah,
Is
I know
Darius
who he-
Rucker?
No.
Chris
Ray,
Middleton?
Ray Singleton. You guys heard of Ray Singleton?
Yes.
He's from this. Well, he's lived in. His wife is from this area, Hopkins, I believe. His wife had brain cancer. He sung to her and became super duper famous, internet sensation, and just won a slot for America's Got Talent.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, he actually got invitation from what's the guy's name? Daniel Caesar for singing that song.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. So if we tag him, he'll be like, "Hey, I know
Yes,
that guy."
he'll know me. God damn, man. What the hell? Jeez. Cut me some slack.
We still waiting on Chris
I've
Middleton.
lived more. I've forgotten more life than you guys have lived. I'm just
That is
saying.
100% true.
I'm just saying.
Guys, are y'all excited for the Suicide movie?
Huh?
The Suicide Squad
I've
movie?
not
Oh.
even watched the entire trailer yet. That's how excited I am.
I think this was going to be good. I think James Gunn has proven with Guardians of the Galaxy he knows how to work with teams.
Yeah, I like James Gunn.
I mean, yeah, you know, I was excited that he was doing that film, but I'm not sure because the characters that I saw, I was just like, some of these people, I just don't know how that's gonna play out. That's the only thing.
I looked at him and was like, "Yep, these people are here to die."
Yeah.
I saw Polka Dot Man. I was like, "He's here to die."
Yeah, I was like, this is not a good squad.
Yeah.
This is not a good squad. That's my only thing. But I think Idris is going to do well regardless. I think he's
That's
the
Black
perfect.
Superman.
Yeah, he's a perfect cast for that show, especially replacing the likes of Will.
Yeah.
Um,
Which was weird when they found it, because you can find anything out. The guy that played Lupin was actually up for it, but I guess he had to do like the second season, so that's why they gave the interest.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him doing that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy's
see,
that's
yeah,
guy's a
he's a
great
good
actor.
actor. He's a
Bro,
good
do you know he actually oh man, let me make sure I get this right. He actually has I think a black belt in Muay Thai. I want to say that's why I love it. It's either Muay Thai or judo. I'm not sure, but the guy's good. Like he can actually fight in real life.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and there's another is an African actor though.
Michael J. White.
No, not Michael.
Not Michael J. White.
He's from
Definitely
Africa.
not. Yeah.
But is a guy. Oh, I think he played in Luke Cage. He played a Jamaican.
Yeah, I
in
know
Luke
you're talking
Cage.
about.
I know
Yeah,
you're
That
talking
motherfucker's a bad.
he got mad
fighter.
reach too.
He's a bad fighter, man. He ain't no fucking joke. Like, yeah. So, yeah, when I think of Luke, I remember him saying that he did martial arts. I didn't know he was a black belt, but I saw an interview with him, and I think it was Charlie Rose.
Nice.
Back in the day.
Nice. Talking about fights, man. Do y'all follow UFC at all?
Oh yeah.
Not much. I hear people talk about it, so I know people from that. But
Oh.
Highlights.
Oh, highlights. Oh, there's a big fight coming up this weekend. The Black Beast. He was the guy a couple years ago after his fight. He would say he took his shorts off because his balls were hot.
Oh yeah, I remember
Oh,
that.
I
That
know
was
what you're talking
hilarious.
about.
Yeah,
I
he's
remember
fighting
that.
for like the interim title now, and like.
Yeah, I got a video I did about that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I copied his sound and.
Yeah. Did you watch that fight?
No, I just saw the highlights and I saw that
Oh.
piece and I went to work on the
Right.
video.
Well, he's fighting for the interim title. And the funny story about that fight was he was losing for 14 minutes and 20 seconds, and then knocked him out in the last 30 seconds. It was like, yeah, I knew it would happen.
Totally planned.
Like that was my strategy was to get beat up and then catch him in the last 40 seconds. But yeah, he's fighting for the title, so everybody's really interim title. So everybody's excited for that. But I think he's probably gonna lose. This guy,
Oh, okay.
the guy he's fighting is like this British guy, British black fella. But he's like, he should win on paper, on
Gotcha.
paper.
Gotcha.
I think he was quoted saying, "I'm gonna beat this guy. He's just gonna come out and do some spinning shit."
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think we skipped over it last week, guys. But Jeff Bezos and the Virgin Mobile guy.
Oh, going to
Yeah.
space?
Yeah.
Well, going
Yeah, I think we talked.
going
It
to
seemed like we
space.
talked about it beforehand. I don't know if we talked about it
We
on the
did.
podcast.
Yeah, I don't think we talked.
Yeah, on the show.
But you guys may know a little bit more about money than I do. You think it's still getting trickled down? They say it's supposed to. Like the rich trickle the money down to us, or
no. Not in America. Capitalism is not founded on money trickling down. Capitalism is capitalizing.
Right.
Yeah.
The money's
Capitalizing
going
off
up.
the poor.
Yeah.
The money's going
Yeah,
up.
people are poor because people are rich, not people. Not rich. That's how it works in America. Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
because when I saw 2 billionaires go out in space, I was like, I don't think it'll come back to me.
Yeah, that was. They went up in a penis and came back with a head. It was
Right.
Right, they just,
Yeah.
just a
apparently
head.
they went to the edge of space.
Yes.
They just stuck the tip in.
Yeah, exactly. But then you hear some ball and stuff because like apparently Jeff
Ball and
Bezos knocked $3 million off his deal for NASA if they want to work with him. And Elon Musk, I'm sure Elon Musk is in the corner like,
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
when the
yeah.
fuck we start doing this?
Yeah.
Let's start up. We gonna start undercutting. All right.
That's funny. Well, the funny thing about it is like when you have that kind of money that you can just waste.
Right.
It like, I don't know. Like I couldn't imagine spending that amount of money for something that selfish. Not to say that it's not your right to do it, but it's just like I would feel bad about how many people could use that money
Right.
to get out of their situations. Like that's why I don't think I could ever be really, really rich. Like
I
once I
wouldn't wanna be
get
that
past
rich.
the point of comfort, then it will become a mission for me to help others.
Right.
do
Then the messed
stuff
up
like
part, y'all, he came back in the press conference. He's like, and Amazon customers, you pay for it.
He did
Oh,
say that. Yeah.
no, that
He
motherfucker
did say
didn't.
that. I remember.
Yeah, it had a strong Dave Chappelle moment, bro. Just it sounded like Dave Chappelle when he said it, bro. Just like
I'm like, damn.
Wow.
And Amazon customers, you pay for it.
I mean, and it was just blunt.
pay for it.
Like I am rich enough, and you're gonna use my service, and I'm gonna do this again.
And then the next day, he gave Van Jones $100 million.
Yeah.
Said, do what you want.
Wow.
Do what you want with it.
You're my guy. I don't care what you do with it.
Listen, I'm not going to argue with him because he gave my company $5 million. So he all right with me.
Jeff Bezos. We need a sponsor.
Yeah, listen, I mean, you know what? I need these student loans paid off. Like, Jeff, that's a drop in the bucket for you, man. 60 G's ain't nothing, man. Just
For real.
he wouldn't even miss it. That's a burp. He wouldn't even miss it.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say either. If you getting $5 million off stuff, that's
Yeah, he gave our organization $5 million, man.
Well, maybe he's doing stuff behind the scenes. Cause
No, he definitely is a philanthropist. Like
Yeah.
he gives his money away. Like he's
his
definitely-
ex-wife does too. But
Yeah,
gave
she's
a
way
whole-
more.
Oh,
She's way
yeah,
more
she's-
of a philanthropist than he is. But
She dishing
now
money
she's
out.
gonna be taking his money and,
dishing it
and
out.
doing stuff. Like
Right.
she's giving $200 and $300 million a pop to
Yeah.
people. Like I think she gave $200 million to some black media specialists or something.
she threw
Yeah.
money around,
To a lot of schools too. Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's how you know she was like messing around with her husband now. Because it was just like she just got married. Like
Yeah, it was like within months. it wasn't long at all because they just got divorced last year. I
Yeah,
believe.
because they were trying to make social media was trying to make fun of her, and I can only imagine like that guy being like, hey, she gonna find another billionaire? Like she gotta be with me, like, like I'm just saying.
That's kind
Well,
of
and then she knows that his lifestyle was not going to be conducive for marriage, or for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably outgrew each other when that type of success hits you. Like, when you start out of a garage and now you are in space, like, that's a totally different, that's a come up.
Yeah.
Come on.
At least Jeff Bezos approached it better than Michael Jordan. You remember that letter he wrote his ex-wife?
Yeah.
Young man, let me tell you about the story of Michael Jordan's divorce.
Yeah,
That
what
is the
happened?
dumbest shit ever.
What happened?
You thought it was dumb? I thought that was the best letter. If I could have wrote that letter, boy.
Wait, you talking about to the ex-wife?
Yes.
Well, hold on. What did he write?
Paraphrasing, he said, "And I want you to remember that I'm the reason why your family rich, your other family rich. Like you got generations of wealth because of me. Like it was a good letter. Like he let her know.
It is Michael Jordan, though.
Yeah, but this is why I think it's not smart. Because now the vengeance
Oh, yeah.
from the ex-wife
It's even
becomes
more
real.
greater.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, she was going to get what she was going to get because he was cheating. But at the end of the day, like, sometimes people, get to a point to where there's like, I'm not going to go all out. I just want what I deserve. But then when you start reading letters like that
Right.
about you, about whatever, and dismissing the support that she may have given him, especially through trials and tribulations where we don't even know about. and the times that she may have forgiven him. And yeah, I might be the reason why you're rich, but you might also be the reason why I got fucking mental health. Fuck you, nigga. Like, I mean, you got to think about it in that capacity. So that's why I'm like, you let sleeping dogs lie, because I tried my best, like, not to infuriate. My ex-wife.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because it could, when it get bad, it could get worse.
Yeah,
especially
real fast.
Women tend to get the sympathy, and we tend to get the raw end of the deal
from everybody.
Everybody, exactly.
But still, if I give somebody $400 million, I should be able to say what I want to say to you at this point.
Well, if now see, it just depends on when the letter was given. Now, if it was after she got the 400,
it was like right after.
Okay, yeah, I get you.
Oh yeah, he wasn't stupid. He didn't.
I thought it was like
no. It was right after.
Okay, yeah.
It was like money didn't let her. Like,
yeah, okay. I thought it was letter than money. I was like, no. Don't ignite no flame.
He had it ready though.
Yeah, but yeah, I can see that.
It was proofread like 5 times.
Exactly.
Now does this display exactly how I feel about this bitch?
Yeah, because I got some letters I would like to write too, but
over and done now.
Listen, I'm good. I broke up with my girlfriend and got divorced in the same month, so I'm it's perfect.
You listen to country music at all?
A little.
It's a song by George Strait. I grew up in South Carolina.
He had to justify his.
Yeah, it's a song by George Strait that was like lost a wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way, and I was like, that's what I thought when you said that. I was like,
that's pretty much how it went.
Yeah,
it's like I'm going through a lot right now.
Well, yeah. Well, Raphael, you're a single man. Let the ladies know.
Let them know what.
Okay.
I'm working on myself right now, so yeah.
Let me
listen. Let me tell you. Hey, listen.
I meant that in a good way. Hold on. Wait a minute.
The Urban Dictionary version.
Let me explain. Go ahead.
No, I'm just playing off of what he said. No, honestly though, that's like the best way to get pussy. Like
it is.
To say I'm working on myself. Because women fall for that all the time. I don't do that, by the way, anymore. I used to say I was a virgin like years after I was. Like that used to work. But after a while they stopped believing me.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, you know a little bit too. You know your way around this thing. You can't be a virgin. Of course I am. I'm a virgin to you. You're the first.
First time I did you.
Yeah.
No, I meant that in a good way. As in, I've tried having relationships, and I'm only 23. So I've learned through, a whole bunch. I've been in like 5 or 6. So I've learned just, put it aside for now, where you can worry about that later.
You heard that sigh? It's like, yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah. Basically.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm fucking.
I mean, if I go downtown and
whatever.
Yeah. So kids call it like the younger generation. They call it hooking up.
Hooking up.
Like we just call it fucking. Like
it sounds better when you say hooking up.
Yeah, exactly. Hooking up. Like, hey, you want to hook up? Like,
it was aggressive back in the day. Smashing.
Yeah,
everything
smashing.
we said was
that too,
banging them out.
Banging them out.
Isn't that
See, that sounds so like
hunching.
Oh, good old hunching. That's
hunching.
That was the worst word ever. Like, there's nothing good about that word, hunching.
That was the only thing weird growing up religious, because people were like, man, we hunching over here. Like, I can't be hunching, man. Yeah.
You actually said hunching?
Hunching, yeah. I was in like 5th grade, man. Hey, you weren't alive, nigga. Don't.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't alive.
Don't be.
Yeah, like I'm,
I was just
I'm
asking.
legit
I don't know.
twice his age. That's how old I am.
Oh, I was just asking.
Yeah. We gonna get there, buddy.
Really?
Yeah, we hope so.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
Not that far away, believe me. One day you wake up and you're 46.
Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, man. That century we gonna get to that century with you, man.
And I just had a chest pain. See, that's
can't even laugh hard.
About to have a heart attack in the middle of the night.
Oh man. Said chest hurt. You get that checked on, brother.
It might be my titty. I don't know.
Okay.
It's another side effect of being old.
Nice. Okay. So have you been to the movie theater? Like, have you guys been?
I have not been to the movie theater. The last movie that I saw. Ooh, God, what was the last movie that I saw? I can't remember what the last movie that I saw. I know I walked out though. It was not good. I can't remember what it was though. I just remember walking out.
Okay. So what was it like when you went to the theater?
Nobody's there yet. Like it's really like it's like having a place to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to see Riot and the Last Dragon. My girlfriend has a 4-year-old, so I went and saw that.
Okay.
And then I went and saw Black Widow in the theaters.
Oh, really?
How did you like it?
How's
good?
that in the theater?
It was I was surprised. I wasn't expecting much, and it was much better
I
than
knew
I
it would
thought.
be good. I just thought it was bad boyish, but
It was kind of bad boyish.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
very
just, like,
very
so
much bad
extra.
boyish.
So I'm not gonna say this comedian's name, man. Thank you for the invite, man. Very, very nice guy. Very funny brother. Funny guy, not brother. Funny guy. And he invited me to one of his church pals friends, me and my fiance, to watch Black Widow. They really try to recruit us to the church, man.
Oh no!
They're trying to recruit you to church over Black Widow.
Yeah, bro, I'm watching somebody get shot at, and they're like, we talk about the Lord and stuff. It's like, hey, you see what we looking at? Somebody just got stabbed. Like, this is what we...
Trying to look at Scarlett Johansson.
Did you
in
see
in
him
a
try
black
to
suit.
squeeze in that outfit? Like, why are we talking about that? That's like spandex, and you talking about Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, hey, man, this is... But we had a nice time. We left halfway at the movie. But, yeah, what we saw was good. We did. I don't know. Me and her both agreed. It wasn't really them. It was more of like, man, she ain't gonna die. And they keep doing all these scenes like she about to die. But we know...
We know she lived past this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it felt weird because it was so out of order.
Yeah, it was
From
like...
everything.
It was like
should've
Wonder
been-
Woman made money. We need to make money, too.
Yeah, I mean, and listen, I don't know. I saw that's the movie I saw.
What, Wonder Woman?
Black Widow?
Black Widow?
No, I forgot it just that quick.
It was a Marvel?
No, it wasn't a Marvel movie. Last time it's irrelevant now. But I'm sorry, that's just an old fart. My bad. A head fart.
I say not now, man.
Yeah, no, but now.
What year is it,
Wonder
T-Links?
Really?
Okay.
2000. It's the year 2000. No, Wonder Woman 2 sucked. So they didn't have a whole lot to rival. And I was heavily anticipating Wonder Woman 2. Like I thought that was going to be the shit because Wonder Woman 1 was amazing.
That
It
director,
was, yeah.
heck, jumped out the gate as being a good director, and then she
And
just...
she did it. She did too much. The storyline wasn't great. Like it was. I was like, this is dumb.
They said somebody put on Twitter, it's like, she made this movie and DC went straight to, well, we got to do a multiverse. I don't know how we going to explain this ending.
Yeah, it was just like.
So everybody just got their wish and forgot.
Yeah, that was terrible. Mm-hmm. And I felt bad. Like I was watching the movie and I felt bad for the actors and everybody that was involved. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Because Wonder Woman is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Gal Gadot is...
She is gorgeous.
You
And
can
I'm
tell
like,
she was a model before she was an
Yeah.
actress. Like,
yeah, and I just thought that she deserved a better plot than that.
She did.
the only weird thing is they used to like who else was up for it, but they don't do it that much anymore. But they showed a real actress. I forgot her name, but she was up for it, and I think she got on Twitter about it. She was just like, I can't believe I lost it to a model. But I think Gal Gadot's killing it right now.
Yeah, why would? Yeah, I mean,
It's Wonder Woman.
yeah, like she.
Yeah. You ain't got to be the best actor. Yeah, you're right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I
can
think
play
remember,
Wonder Woman.
I think I remember seeing it actually. I think I remember seeing that article. But yeah, like she acted fine. Like she wasn't a bad actor at all.
Right.
Like she was very believable. The part fit her. She did well on the second movie. It was just a bad plot.
Yeah, but like Dwayne just said, you could play Wonder Woman.
Lasso.
You can add that to the credits with your other movies that Chadwick Boseman.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah,
He's gonna be
Add to my
in the
IMDb.
he's gonna be on the What If series. Like he still
Oh,
has
yeah.
voice acting
Yeah.
for T'Challa.
He's gonna be a Star Lord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've started leaking some stuff about the new Black Panther. I saw that.
Yeah.
on
That's
the
right.
website, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the series is gonna do good. I mean, I'm sure the movie will do great, but I'm really interested in seeing how they're gonna do a series.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of the series that they've released so far have been pretty good.
Yes. Oh yeah,
a lot
definitely.
of people didn't like the Captain America. I mean, the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I liked it.
I loved it. I thought it was perfect.
It was
I
perfect.
thought that the way that they portrayed Captain America, or Falcon rather, leading into being Captain America, the way that they kind of broke down the ethnicity and all of that stuff, and played into the the black plight, and I thought that was ingenious. I thought that was really good.
I loved everything until we saw that costume, and I was like, "Come on, you changed so many costumes. Why would you make? He looks like he's supposed to get shot. Like he looks like
it doesn't look bad.
We gotta stay true to the story. Like, he's still a black man. I mean,
like
there's
all
a
these
likelihood
other
he may be shot.
And then he got it from Wakanda. I was like, Wakanda wouldn't send no white shit over here.
He looked like a superstar. You know that that popsicle.
Yeah.
He looked like the popsicle.
You know that?
No, it sounds funny.
Hey, y'all remember Blue Falcon? Remember Blue Falcon? That's what he looked like.
Yeah.
He looks like Blue
snap.
Falcon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Why are you asking me?
No, because I like the fake laugh. Just yeah.
I mean, it sounds funny. That's why I laugh at everything. So.
Yeah, but he looked like a popsicle.
He did like a popsicle.
Like, what do you? That just doesn't look good on a black man.
No.
They could have easily just given him a black suit with a star, and it would have been great.
Yes.
But it was corny looking.
Because but that's how he looks in the comic. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
exactly.
saw that.
And it was
They could have
just
changed it though.
yeah. I wish they had.
They could have
'cause
gave him some wings, man.
you can imagine if Iron Man looked like Iron Man from the comic. It would look weird.
Yeah. They spruced his outfit up a lot.
Yeah, hopefully they can have some revisions.
I guess messed up because they improved his outfit so much for the show. Then they gave him that at the end. Like, gotcha.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
And the only weird thing about the series was every episode I just couldn't get out of my head. Do you remember it wasn't Age of Ultron, Civil War, when Spider-Man just beat Bucky and Falcon in like 10 seconds.
easily.
10 seconds, yeah.
And it was just like
And was excited while he was doing
Yeah.
it. Oh, you got a metal arm.
yeah. Like this teenager beat him up, and I was like, well, man, they should do good with super soldiers. As long as they don't have web, they should be
Well,
fine.
Sam get beat up by everybody.
Yeah,
though.
for real. They
He got beat up by Ant-Man,
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, they make sure of it. And he still didn't want that super soldier.
Still
Yeah,
ain't want
exactly.
Like-
You're like, come on, bro.
I don't want that shit. He's like, you need it.
Like, nigga, this was to keep you alive. You should be dead right now.
You got
you
beat
need
up
to
by
take
Paul
this
Rudd.
Damn serum, bro.
Yeah,
You got
buddy.
beat up by
If not
Paul
that,
Rudd.
you should steal some of T'Challa grape juice. Like,
Right. Something. Damn. Please.
he needs something, bro. Like, come on, brother. That grape juice.
Comedian T Links, ladies and gentlemen. You need to use that on stage, bro. That's
That's
hilarious.
the best grape soda in the world.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, listen, you know niggas like Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid and grape soda. They love it.
That's right. Ain't shit funny.
I like how you make it a point to make sure I know. All right,
you-
I know.
You can laugh.
I can laugh.
He was
yeah.
sitting back like this.
You can
Yeah,
laugh. It's okay.
yeah, that's hilarious.
It's okay.
Oh, man.
So Aaron Rodgers is going to play for Green Bay Packers.
Of course, that was
To start
always
the
going to
season.
be the result. They were negotiating him out next year, but they wanted to make sure that he was going to play this year.
Sure.
They weren't going to be able to move him. It was too late, and nobody wants to take a chance on him when he's acting like that.
Right, especially be disgruntled.
Yeah, he's already disgruntled. So it was kind of like, what could they do to appease him? And they did that. They went back and got Randall Cobb, and they gave him a little bit more ability. He can work with the management to get more people in or whatever. Because it's not like they're working with like a board like everybody else. Because their city owns the team. So
What?
yeah. They don't have an owner. The town of Green Bay owns the Packers. So they're not your traditional football team.
That's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah. The town owns the team. There's no one owner.
So is it a little town or is it a big town now?
Not big at all.
No, Green Bay small.
Not big at all.
I'm just thinking I wouldn't want a town running a team. I'm being honest with you. Like,
But they've been successful.
That's
far.
a historical team. They've been there forever.
Yeah, there's a town that runs it.
I just like if saying it out loud just sounds horrible. Like, it sounds like
they predate. You gotta think they predate the NFL success. So it's
oh yeah,
like,
true.
this
There's
is a
some
staple.
leather out there. That's
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, they were.
Nah, you learn something every day, guys. Just so you know, you learned that. Wow, so that really worked. Like they have a lot of trophies. Like that's okay.
Yeah. So essentially, they hire management and they go from there. And so him and management are, that's the deal. So he has a couple of different layers that he has to talk to, because personnel and some other people that he's now having the influence over bringing in people. But He's a diva. Like I don't like him.
I mean, yeah, it's not like he actually lives there. It'd be weird. I'm just saying, it'd be weird. He said all that stuff about leaving. Now you gotta go get a loaf of bread. And
yeah, basically. Well, he's the type of person that they know if you see him out in public, he ain't gonna speak to you anyways. Like, no, people don't like him. Like,
wow.
Yeah, he's not a likable person.
Okay.
I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not likable. His family don't even care for him. So yeah, it's not.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of people like that. Like Dana White, the owner of the UFC, or one of the owners of the UFC, his family wrote books about him.
Yeah. I'm surprised his family hadn't written books about him yet at this point, but it's coming. I think the last situation with his mom or somebody being sick in his family and him not reaching out, and they started leaking just little things about him in the media. Some stuff that he didn't want to be out there, but everybody kind of already thought it anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then some of his former players, they get on TV and be like, I don't like him.
Yeah, Olivia Munn didn't say his name, but like she kind of directed to him. Apparently, the guy's like the guy is pretty weird.
He's a bitch.
Oh, okay, all right.
Normally, I look and say sorry, but no.
Okay.
No, it's just like, you start listening to what people say about him and then how he responds to certain things. You be like, wow, dude, like you really need to check yourself.
Okay. Nice. Man. No,
See what all those years of sitting behind Brett Favre get you. You learn from the best.
Yeah. Brett is making some enemies himself.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. Brett's like he's a Trump supporter.
Oh yeah, we knew that, man. You remember those Wrangler commercials?
Yeah, he said some things about did he say something about the tennis player?
Did he? I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He might have said something. But I mean, there was a lot of athletes speaking out about Naomi in reference to her quitting. And athletes shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Djokovic, which is a great tennis player. He is a great tennis player. But he said something about her, and then literally
did
the same thing. Literally did the same thing. Got mad and walked out. Like literally
had a meltdown and walked out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, and I guess we were talking about we're going to bring up Simone Biles. I guess it's a perfect segue to it. Mental health is important. Like, you know how many times I've had to just not go to work. Like, because I knew that if I had gone to work that day, I'd be on the news. Like, I mean, I think one of the days that I decided I didn't want to go to work, I literally wrote a song about it and put it on TikTok, and it did pretty well.
Nice.
It's just like, Lord, don't let me slap a bitch today.
That was great. That was great. I think everybody shared that one.
Slap a hoe today.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's how I feel. Like you get in there and you be like, I don't need to do people today. I don't feel like peopling today.
Right.
Yes, Raphael and Raphael's also in the medical field. I'm in the medical field. Have you ever had to use a mental health day?
Yeah, a lot of times, especially with the medical field. It's a lot of people don't talk about it, but you need to, because when you don't, you end up on the news. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've had to take a lot of them. Just sit there and do nothing.
You don't want to just walk around and pull somebody's plug.
Oh yeah, it has crossed my mind, but legally I can't do that.
Yeah. Like,
what if I trip? Like, what if I trip over the cord?
That's a good question.
Pretend I didn't know.
Damn, lady, you ain't dead yet.
I only took a mental health day once, and I remember the reason why I took it was it was just like I got to my job at the time, got to the parking lot, cut the car off, and I was just like. I don't know. My body was just like, if I should not go in there. So I called, and my boss saw that I was in the parking lot. I was just literally like, hey, I can't do this today. And she was totally fine with it.
That's when you know.
She was totally fine. She was just like, okay.
Yeah, that's and I'm glad that I kind of have I've been the boss that my workers would say, and I get it, I understand, and then when I had to get to that point, because I would just come in. Because black people, a lot of times we're just bred to just do it regardless. Like we got to suck it up and just go in and just do it. And I don't want to make it a racial issue, but in our culture, you have to put that stuff inside of you. Like you cannot let people see you sweat. Is how you're basically raised, and you internalize it so much that it causes issues other way. It's going to come out in some form or fashion. So if it doesn't come out at your job, it's going to come out in your family, your communication with your partners, your children, in some capacity. And so you shouldn't be internalizing as much as we've internalized for hundreds of years since even being here. So I don't, but I literally had the last couple of years, or really more so last year after COVID, I just started saying, you know what, I need to take care of me, because I'm so busy taking care of everybody else that I forget about myself. And then I get to work. I literally get to work. I walk upstairs. I go put my stuff on my counter, on my desk, and I'm like, man, fuck that, I'm going home. Like, can't do it. Won't do it today.
Have you ever took off a minute?
Definitely. Listen, I went through a period where I would get excited for quitting stuff, and I wouldn't feel bad about it. I would resign for something so fast. Like, I was on a committee, like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Resign. I was advising people to resign from stuff. Like, you should quit something. Like, you'll feel a lot better. Like,
Man,
you'll feel so much better.
It's empowering
to
own who you are and what you do. It listen.
And to say no, like, that's a great feeling too.
What?
Especially when it's not your responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you? No, I can't.
No, can't do it.
I can't.
Can't do it.
Not feeling it. Nope.
Can't do it.
It's the best thing ever.
You ever had a nurse get mad at you for saying no?
Yeah, plenty of times.
You ever had a nurse try to? I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna get right back to everything else.
Oh, no.
But you ever had a
No, this
nurse
is good.
like hand you medicine, and you know you're not supposed to pass out medicine, so you have to look at it and be like, "Nah, I can't give them medicine."
Yeah, I've had to tell a nurse, hey, look, legally, I can't do that. Even if you're looking, even if you see me do it, I can't do that. And I've refused, and they've gotten mad at me, like, oh, what's your problem? What's your deal? That's a legal issue.
Yeah, I was like,
You just don't like being told no.
yeah, I was just like, you write this up if you want, shit.
I was like, yo, call your
incriminate
manager.
yourself.
Yeah, if we go to our bosses, I'm pretty sure I won this one.
He
I was
wouldn't
like, I
distribute
wish you
medicine
would
that
tell
he's
your
not
boss.
supposed
Right.
to.
And then that dirty bitch, she died. R.I.P. to her. This R.I.P. to her. She a dirty ass woman,
I
bro.
like how you lead with that.
No, R.I.P. Rest in
R.I.P.
peace. Bro. She's probably down, not up. But no, man, she
Rest
gave.
in peace, bitch.
No, she gave. No, she did nothing to me. She gave all my patients what's the medicine to make some shit?
Oh.
I know,
Dang.
I know what you're talking about.
It's the off-brand version. But yeah,
I know
she
what you're
gave
talking
like
about.
9 of my patients that.
Is it milk and magnesium? Yeah.
And they were like watery shit for like the last 5 hours of my shift, and I was like, okay, bitch.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, that's terrible.
yeah, it's crazy. She
It's-
died from colon cancer.
Oh wow. Which even
Karma, huh?
That's a
Yeah.
shitty way to go
karma.
out.
I mean, we're
Give me
talking
some.
about mental
Nah,
health.
that's a shitty way to go out.
Yeah, we're talking about mental health. We're talking about mental health, and then we're talking about athletes, and then she dies of colon cancer, and I was about to bring up Simone Biles. So now that this is a movement, we can talk about the bile movement.
Yes.
Bowel
And-
movement.
She had all the right in the world, man.
Yeah, like what? Who else has that type of pressure? Her and LeBron.
Yeah, her LeBron. And I wouldn't even say Michael Phelps because
No,
people let
you
that
don't.
weed
Her
thing go
and
pretty fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her and LeBron. Like that's the pressure that you have. I mean, and not only she has the pressure of the world. It's the girl is so great that they actually have things named after her.
Right.
And like her degree of difficulty is so high that she can't even compete in certain things, or she's judged and her criteria is different. Like nobody has to deal with that.
Yeah.
And when she on her worst day is somebody's greatest moment of their life, and she has an expectation for herself that she's set because of the expectations of other people, and sometimes that's just too much. And then she's taking a stand about it. Like she shouldn't even, like, based on what a lot of those gymnasts had to go through in general, like she shouldn't have even been performing. Like how could she perform? She's been molested and dealt with all kinds of other issues. Like she should have the right to say no. I don't want to do this.
Do you believe Michael Shea should have made those jokes?
Nah.
Hell no.
I think
He's been hanging out with Dave Chappelle too much.
yeah, I think it was just bad timing. I'm not going to say the jokes weren't funny because I did chuckle, but I didn't like the idea that he did it. If that makes sense. Like he took a situation and didn't think it all the way through.
It was at the moment it happened too. Like
Yeah,
immediately.
it was
I'm
just
like,
kind of like, yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. As a comic, you want to test those waters. You want to put yourself in that situation to take a situation and make it funny. But that particular like
I
her.
think it's being a woman too. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
I think it's just being a woman too. I think if it was a
Said the same
man,
thing I was thinking.
if it was a man, I think no one would really been like, oh no. But since it's a woman, I think that's where like, come on, bro.
Yeah, and then like you forget like her mental health is not just about the competition. It's about her profession and what she's gone through in life, and part of that is molestation.
Yeah.
So if she decides today I can't take the pressure of performing, she has a right to say that.
Right.
And then fuck you, America, for thinking that she doesn't have the right because she don't owe y'all shit. Like, you know, that's the thing that bothers me when you know, a lot of the, you know, far right is, you know, criticizing her for quitting. What the fuck are you paying her? You know, she's not, you know, she's doing this for a country that doesn't even love her. Yeah. You know, that's a shit. That gets me hot.
Yeah. And they don't actually make a lot of money. Believe it or not. Their endorsements make money. They don't actually make a lot of money.
And it's for real. And it's so bad. Like you were just mentioning, they don't make any money. Like one of the track athletes is paying for people's daycare. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like, no, America doesn't give you shit for representing a country that doesn't even give back to the community the way that it's supposed to. Reparations, bitch. But just saying. Welcome to our urban podcast.
Yeah. Anything you want to say, Biles? Miss Biles?
No, yeah, she has every right. You can't really say anything about it because none of us can even do like what she's accomplished. I think she did she's the first one to ever do the double Turchenko spike or whatever.
Oh, we don't know.
We're nowhere near her level, so we have no idea what it's like, and we can't say, "Oh, why'd you pull out? You're leaving your team." No, fuck that.
So when does video games get into the Olympics?
I don't think it will because it's debatable if it's even a sport or not. It can be, you know, it's a lot that goes into it. I just don't think it's going to get to that level. But we can still compete. We can still have, you know, little leagues, little competitions. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I don't think
I wouldn't be surprised
I think it's just as active as golf.
Right. Skateboarding just made it in.
So
Skateboarding made it in.
Yeah.
I can see esports
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah, listen. I mean, I heard somebody say it. I can't remember who, but it was like golf is just walking with a stick.
Pretty much.
I remember that.
I can't remember who said it. It was maybe Chris Rock. It might have been, but it was like golf
They
is
watch
walking
the
with a
holes.
stick.
They hop on the car and drive to the
Walking with a stick, hitting a rock and walking with a stick.
So, you know, like I said, he played games competitively. Just going back a little bit, and this is not meant to be a joke at all, T-Leans. Please don't take it the wrong way.
And he proceeds to say something.
He needs to do it anyway.
No, please, guys, don't do it.
All right.
Hey, how big was Pong? Like, was that really as popular as they say?
Motherfucker.
How big was what?
No, Pong. You know what Pong is, right?
Pong?
Yeah, it's like the first video game.
Pong.
Pong.
I feel like if I see it, I'll know it.
I know what it is, but I didn't play it.
Okay. How big was Tetris?
Tetris was big.
Okay.
Tetris is huge.
Okay.
Tetris was huge.
Okay, it's still big.
Yeah, I love Tetris.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pong.
I don't even know what it is.
He said,
so I
"You don't
can't-
even want to know."
I can't talk.
It was nothing. It was literally somebody deciding to put something on a graphic screen and sell it. It took
okay.
no thought at all. I'm sure they thought it did, but it's
Imagine two brick walls playing Tetris.
It's like, yeah,
It's not even that complex.
Yeah, I was about to say,
you're
it's
talking
like,
about the two lines on the
Yes,
side?
yeah.
where it's-
Little
oh,
ball.
okay. I know what that is.
It was a graphic screen that two people just decided to do
okay.
Etch-a-Sketch and
Make it move a little
and
bit.
animate it. Animated Etch-a-Sketch.
But
That's what
coming from Tetris and Pong to where we are now, how do you feel that competitive gaming is now, and where do you think it goes in the future?
Well, obviously it's a lot different now. Video games back then, you know, if you played that all day, you were considered a bum, lazy. You know, go outside, get some air.
Is that it?
It's huh?
Is that what they were considered?
What,
Well, I know that's what it was for me.
yeah. I mean, it's like from the time that I played to now, like it's amazing. Like you can't even compare the first initial games that I played on Atari and put that in perspective now. I mean, even because I mean I don't game anymore, but I mean, that was a large part of growing up for me. So that's why you still see guys my age still play it, because we grew up during the era that it evolved into so many different transformations. Like me getting a Nintendo was like, oh my God. Like, can you believe, like Duck Hunt and Kung Fu and some of those games that are now considered to be prehistoric, were, you know, at the time that I was growing up was like groundbreaking. Frogger, yeah, like those things were like ridiculous. Donkey Kong and on Atari was the shit, you know. So I mean, yeah, it's a whole new thing now. I mean, the people are realistic looking, and you can do a lot more. It's a lot more interactive. I do think that if anything, it was actually preparation for COVID for kids, because they were already introverts. They're already introverts in the first place. So them not having to go outside, like my son didn't miss a beat. Like he didn't care. Interactive school was nothing for him in his senior year of high school, and he was like, whatever.
Nice. So we have Fortnite. After Fortnite, what do you think is the next big, like,
the next wave
of like this game that everybody has to play against each other?
I think Warzone kind of took over a little bit. Call of Duty. It's hard to say, because like Fortnite, any game can just take off, like Among Us. That just proves that you don't need, you know, good graphics. You just need a fun game that people can, you know, play with their friends. So it's really hard to tell, but I think any game has potential to be the next Fortnite or their next, you know, Call of Duty. Because this is different now. It's a lot different.
Nice. Explain to us, because we're all into sports. Why don't sports games evolve?
Well, I don't really play sports games, so let me tell you why. It's the same thing every year, and that's fine. You know, Call of Duty is the same thing, but sports games, it's the same thing pretty much. You have, you know, your two teams, and you try to win. It's not really complex. It just gets repetitive. And I know, you know, that's every game ever, but sports games, I tell my friends all the time, you know, they buy Madden, 2K, you just buy the same game every year for like $5 more. So, no, some people like it.
Yeah, sports fans.
Sports fans, yeah.
Like they live and die by the new Madden or the new. It's just like a new sneaker coming out, you know. At the end of the day, so the plays don't really change. The defenses don't change. The players change. So
the players change,
but their numbers are representative of the type of player they're going to be anyway. So it really doesn't matter what their face is. It's just you play to whatever number that person is. If they're 98, then you're gonna get the best player in the game or whatever.
It is slight gaming changes. That's basically
very slight.
Just enough to get sports fan aroused. So when you have sports fans that play it, like they take that shit seriously. Like my cousins, like they will fight. Like they legit don't talk at reunions because those motherfuckers mad because somebody beat them 100-5 or something.
Oh shit!
Don't beat the brakes.
And they record the shit and then they put it on Facebook and now these 45-year-old fucking men. Like what? What are you doing?
100-5. That's no mercy rule.
No,
nothing. That was just like you just watch me like
beat the shit out of you, like literally.
No, I think with online gaming, that's probably the worst part. When you get your ass, your brakes beat off your online,
by a random stranger,
and somebody talk shit to you.
And shout out to Nestor Vasquez. I've been on the phone. I've been on the phone with one of our other certified comics as he was getting his ass kicked by a little kid, and I don't know if it was a little kid, but he's definitely younger. And Ness was cursing at this kid. I was like, how old is this person that you're playing? Like, do you even know? Man, fuck him, man. I was like, he's like literally taking it seriously. That's what you're dealing with.
Cussing out 13-year-old.
Yeah, no, Halo 3 was my first time getting called like a nigger online. Like that was like for real, I remember that. Like,
it used to be really the Call of Duty lobbies, man. There was something else.
So they have tried to fix it.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Because it's hard to how do you regulate
you can
and spontaneous thought? Like it's hard to really regulate.
True.
Because I know my son has said some shit that
like
I'm looking at what the like. Are you serious right now? This is how you communicate with people.
Yeah.
You know that still doesn't bother me. The little subtle stuff that I can't respond back to, like when the game is over, you just lost, and someone messages you bitch and just goes away. He just called me a
Like,
bitch
really?
and
Yeah.
disappeared.
And it ended. And you never hear from him again. It's like a bad
You go to
relationship.
sleep thinking about it. You're like, man,
I tend to hook up. Nigga, you suck.
can't wait till you see him pop that
And
online.
they-
Hey, that shit, motherfucker.
and they
I would
quit
try to send
Tinder.
him a friend request.
Accept my friend
Yeah,
request.
yeah, let's talk.
Yeah, it's. Yeah.
That's funny.
I think we talked about it. Have you guys ever did like a? Well, I'm pretty sure you have. If you like did tournaments like in real life or like split stream type games where you all sit in one room and play the same game.
Yeah. I grew up with a bunch of cousins my age. You saw them at the we'd sit in there all day
Yeah.
long and put money on the table.
Yeah.
And
I still appreciate that more than I do online. Like online is way more convenient, but I think I do like that more.
that is so
Everybody get
fun
together,
because
yeah.
everybody's right there,
Yep.
and you got your, your fan. Like if you lost or whatever, then you start the gang on somebody else, and it's great. Man.
Yeah, man.
In college, that's
Oh, that's the
basically
thing in
what I
college.
did in college.
Like an in-person tournament?
Oh yeah, man.
Boy.
I was telling Raphael I did a Smash Brothers Super Smash Brothers tournament.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't played the game in years. I thought I could walk in there and win. I lost to Kirby in like 10 seconds. I was like, well, that's my $10, guys.
Hey,
Wish-
sometimes it's a player.
Man. I remember arcades.
Yes.
Oh, that used to be
Arcades
great.
Wait a
where
minute, you lost to Kirby?
yeah, arcade
Arcades will win.
arcades are
Wait,
like
how long was the match?
You know what arcades are?
No.
Oh,
How long was
wow.
the match, Michael?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What'd you say, buddy?
How long was the match?
Oh, it was 10 seconds. I lost 10 seconds. I did. It was like start, boom. Shot me right off the map. I was like, they can do
What'd
it.
you play as?
I played Link. It don't matter. I lost 10 seconds. It don't matter. So but you know what arcades are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to love, you remember going to arcades and just like playing random strangers and they'll knock you out the sticks?
Yeah.
Nah, I had to play with Jehovah's Witness. But yeah,
Oh man, that had to be fun.
yeah, it was something. We had to play all
Yeah,
that.
I used to live
Oh,
down
yeah,
there and the
Jesus.
Asian,
Yeah.
Asian kids would come in.
Hate
And
Jehovah.
I thought it was just racist to assume that Asian kids could play video games, but they could. Like they'll kick everybody's ass.
Okay, there's a little.
No, they were just really good.
They were
I was
really
there.
good, yeah.
They were really good. They would kick your ass.
I tried to play Time Crisis one time, and people that don't know Time Crisis,
Oh, the good, yeah.
you shoot the gun at the screen, and my mom beat the shit out of me. Like, she did. She beat the hell out of
It's
me.
like, you won't let me use this gun, but you're gonna hit me.
Yeah, she beat the
Like
hell out of me.
Time and House of the Dead. I used to love House of the Dead. That's my joint.
Yeah.
That is funny.
They have 4D arcades now. They have one in Greenville that was a lot of fun.
Mm.
But just like, don't do the ones where you're standing up. Just do the ones where you're sitting down. I did the one where I was standing up, and it was just it wasn't fun. It was
You gotta walk
more
around.
yeah, because my
Paranoia.
brain I was like I'm about to hit a wall. I just kept thinking it.
Yeah, I could imagine that. Like, yeah, that's what you take your kids when they're really, really little and scare the shit out of them in 4D.
Traumatic.
Yes.
Traumatic brain injuries.
Remember when you peed on yourself, son?
Yes, I do remember. I peed on myself. Damn.
Yeah, your asshole brought me.
Play the game It.
Yes.
Let the clown come get you.
Ooh.
Is there a game called It?
No, it's Slender Man.
Slenderman. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I can't wait for Candyman to drop, man. Like
I can't.
That's my movie that I'm going to go to the theaters to see.
You know what's funny? A comedian said that the other night. I can't remember who did it.
Local guy.
Oh, about
Might have
Candyman.
been.
Somebody did.
Yeah,
Who was it?
where were we when that happened? Oh, that was
Oh, you know, that was
Scooter said
yeah,
that.
Scooter.
Scooter said that. Scooter was like,
Very
You
funny
know, but
comedian out of Greenville.
he was like, white people will say Candyman. Y'all can say it 5 times and they don't buy it, but I guarantee you none of these niggas in here
Yeah,
can
nobody
go in the
niggas
mirror and
say
say Candyman 5 times. And he's right.
Yes,
He's very right. That was a hilarious joke.
Yes.
Because I thought about my experience and we would not do it.
No, but yeah, that's my going back to the theater movies. That one. So,
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
the one.
we've been waiting for that for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it
yeah,
was supposed to
it's
come out last year.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen the original Candyman?
No.
Definitely check it
Please
out,
do.
man. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want to
that's
spoil
great.
it for you, man, but it's a
Please
great.
do that. It is scary as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
definitely check it out, brother.
Candyman upstairs. Shit. How many times
We
did we
said his
say
name,
it?
yeah, 3 times.
Keep a count.
About 3,
Keep a
4,
count.
5
Alright.
times.
We ain't gonna say it no more.
All right, Taylor, you go up there first.
No. I guess you just send the old guy up there first, right? I'm expendable. Fuck y'all, children. Yeah, you do too.
I mean, that sounds
Sorry.
logical.
It's very insensitive.
I'm next up though, so I mean, let me not speak too soon.
We're all friends. You ain't volunteer, Raphael. Yo, just over here all quiet.
Raphael said, I'm the youngest. I'm not going to that.
What am I gonna do?
I got some more fucking around doing this.
He's gonna breathe on me and I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man. So, guys, you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I got a wedding on Saturday.
Oh, congrats on that, bro.
Yeah,
Gig salad?
Yeah, it's a gig salad gig. It's funny because I was out last Friday night and a guy was like, "Hey, what do you do?" I'm like, I work with the homeless. He was like, no, what's your side hustle? I was like, I DJ, I'm a comedian. He's like, man, you about to do my wedding next week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, man. He's like, man, it took forever for you to respond. I was like, yeah. I wasn't sure I would be able to do a wedding. I just didn't know what to expect. He's like, man, just get up there and be funny, man. I was like, yeah, I got it now. He was like, yeah. He's like, man, just gonna let you know it's like, gonna be some old people there too. So I said, well, they'll like my jokes, so I think that'll work well.
You'll destroy, man.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully that turns out well. But yeah, and then I just got put on at the Comedy House. One of my comedy mentors asked me to feature for him, so I'm happy about that. That's cool.
Nice.
Should be a good show.
That's gonna be a great show.
Yeah,
Make sure you guys come out to that next weekend at the Comedy House.
Comedian to Cedric. He's a funny guy, man.
Nice,
funny guy.
Nice. Any shows coming up, brother?
I'll be in Charlotte on the 15th. Another Corrado show, actually.
Awesome.
That's nice. Also, in the upcoming shows, we'll all be up there at Penthouse. We'll let you know in further dates. I know I'll be up there on the 16th, and everybody else will be switching out on Mondays to go to the Penthouse show. I have a few shows coming up, guys. Just follow me at Mike G2M or on Facebook at Michael Garrick or TikTok or everywhere. Also follow Poppin' Culture, and I have information up there too. What you got going on, brother? How's Twitch and everything?
It's all right. I just do it for fun now, every now and then. But yeah, it's cool.
And about to be a personal trainer.
Personal
Plug
trainer.
that.
Yep.
Plug.
I actually got hired on Monday. So.
All right, congrats.
dope.
That's
Right,
what I'm
man.
talking
I have
about.
no idea how I got it, but
Hey.
So for all the single moms and anybody,
come get this work
Oh,
in the gym and out.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want my ex mess with no damn personal trainer.
No. I'm not gonna do that.
Some pretty motherfucker come out there like, wait a minute.
No, I won't be.
And he talking about come get this work.
Don't get this work.
Hey,
That'd be the most humblest.
single. I am not trying to get beat up.
No, man, just see how
Hey,
it works.
do your thing, man.
That's a great marketing strategy.
Yeah.
Make sure you put those on your business cards.
Like, I could never
What?
be a personal
Come get
trainer.
this work.
Yeah, because I could never be a personal trainer.
As soon as
You know
they
what?
husband see the card. Oh, not him.
That's a great idea.
I'm too much
Yeah,
of a
go.
pervert. I can't do it.
Nice. Tell everybody where they can follow you, man. Tell them where they can follow you.
Just on Twitch at the Blue Warden 2. My Instagram is a little complicated right now. I'm deciding on doing a personal page or making it all together. Nothing out right now, but eventually I will.
All right.
All right. Dwayne T. Links, let them know where they can follow you.
You can follow me on comediantlink.com. You can go to that. Comedian T Link on TikTok, Instagram, and also on Facebook.
All right. You can follow me everywhere at Mr. Nettles at MisterNettles.
And congratulations, my man. He just got a promotion, man.
Yes, I got a promotion.
Yes.
Promotion. I make jokes and I got real job. So, it's possible.
Yes.
Keep hope alive.
Yes, until he can just make money off stand up, he has
Right.
still doing great now though. But like
Till then, I have a sit down job.
Yes.
I have a sit down and a stand up job.
yes, exactly. Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Have an amazing day.